5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
It's showtime, folks!
Here are your Adam AAA Clarington Toros. Number 2, Nolan Lee. Number 4, Hudson Bishop. Number 8, Cooper McCaslin. Number 13, Ethan Sterling. Number 16, Riley Prince. Number 19, Owen Dawes. Number 22, Adam Fisher. Number 23, Luke Boyd. Number 27, Adam Cadicolo. Number 29, Zay Dwyer. Number 34, Blake DeVoe. Number 53, Keaton Arda. Number 66, Keaton Legacy. Number 73, Ethan Jackman. Number 88, Ricardo Alvarez. Your goaltenders, number 33, Christian Thomas. And number 56, Parker Shaw. Welcome to the Garnet B. Rickard Recreation Complex. It's going to be the Adam AAA Toros taking on the Barrie Colts on this Thursday night. We're going to have the same goaltending matchup as we had up in Barrie with Parker Shaw guarding the net for the Toros, and Rose will be in goal at the other end, guarding the net for the Colts. Face off here to start things off with Ethan Jackman against Crawford as we start things off from the Rickard. That goes back behind the net. From behind the goal, Sterling fires it around here for an opportunity for Cadicolo to try and skate it away out of his own end. Kept in by Crawford, and now Jacome Schultz picks it up. Jacome Schultz to the front of the net, can't get it through. Now big collision there by Jackman. Picked up here by Cadicolo. Cadicolo off the boards there for Adam Baker to try and get away there in the right corner. Sluice in behind the net. It's going to be Cadicolo racing after it. It goes around to the left side. Kept in here from the blue line by McCaslin. McCaslin's shot is the first save of the game. It's going to Rose as he catches that shot from the line. Face off now off to the left of the Barrie end. They'll skate it out of their own zone, trying to get around the defenseman. And new defense there for this game, number 41, Braden Schlitt. And that one he takes off the helmet. Schlitt trying to win that battle over there on the other side, trying to chip that puck out. That'll get knocked down on the way through by Nolan Lee. So the Toros are going to be right out. Number 88, Ricardo Alvarez for this game. That's where Schlitt comes in. He's going to play his line, play his spot on defense. Opportunity to come in here for Barrie. Turned over here at center to Luke Boyd, who drops it back to the line now for Bishop. A return pass there for Zane Dwyer in his own end. Goes off the boards and picked up here by Tucker in his own zone. Tucker got pressured on, almost turned it over. Up through center comes Barrie, and it's Washope who puts it behind the Toros net. It's going to be a race behind the goal. It's going to be Barrie that win that race. From behind the goal, they try and stuff it out in front. That's not going to work. They try and stuff it in from the other side. From the left to the right, they tried to find a man out of front. This will get kept in here from the blue line, though, by Tomaszewski. Tomaszewski is shot off the mark, coming around the other side for Dwyer to try and chip it off the boards, and he will. Skating away through center with a pass for Legacy. He gets tripped up there at the Barrie bench. Skating it in over the line. Dumps that one in, easy blocker save. And Shaw's going to steer it aside for Dwyer behind his own net. Zane Dwyer pressured on there, so he moves it over there to the other side as they see Crawford coming in the vicinity. Jacome Schultz is trying to help out as well. Kept in here from the blue line, pushed behind the net, past Crawford. Over here to the other side for Jacome Schultz, back in behind the Toros net. Taken aside here by Toros are down with a lead pass. That tried to find Blake DeBow, but hit a Barrie defender on that stretch pass. Played almost 3 minutes here. There's DeBow. Stretch past the other side there for Riley Brandt to pick it up. Brandt scored in the 5-2 loss in the Toros last game versus York Simcoe. Trying to get that puck off the boards. That'll come behind the net. It's going to be from behind his own goal. Ethan Sterling for Blake DeBow, who's going to clear it aside at center. Barrie get the opportunity with a stretch pass. Washup's coming in with a high shot. It's going to go over the mark. Coming around inside for Bishop. Bishop for Barrie tries to put it down in behind the net, and it's going to be Brandt who will pick it up in his own end. And the lead pass for Blake DeBow, it was over his stick. He's got to race after the puck. There's no icing on the play. DeBow showing his speed. Wins the battle in behind the goal, but he gets taken down. DeBow gets it again. Tries to walk it out of front. That's not going to work. Kept in here from the blue line, though. Ethan Jackman doing the work down low. Puts it in behind the net. Trying to fire it around the boards for an opportunity. Toros are offside, so Barrie pick it up and stretch it to the end. Nice hand eye there by Adam Baker. He knocked it down and kept it in the zone. This could lead to an opportunity. Throws it out of front. Stopped there, though, by Rhodes with the left pad. Toros jamming away from the side, and Barrie finally get it out of the danger area. Kept in here from the line by Lee, though. Over there to the other side. Knicklow shot off of the mark. Around the other side here for Lee to keep it in. Nolan Lee takes a shot at the front of the net, knocked down by Barrie. Now Lee's got to stick to his man. It's going to be Braden Schlitt back there. Comes around the back end boards. Around here at center for Knicklow from behind the net for Schlitt. Braden Schlitt got picked off the puck. Out of front, Nolan Lee saw that one coming. Puts it behind the goal. Opportunity to go now with Knicklow. Adam Knicklow from his own end. That pass was in the feed area against Baker. Adam Baker with a drop pass trying to find Jackman. That's not going to work. Nolan Lee falls down. Schlitt's the only one back. One-on-one against Shaw. Stop there by Parker Shaw. A huge save. One of the biggest so far here in the game as he stops a breakaway. That was versus number 7 for Barrie there, who had the opportunity. Tried to go 5-hole, and Parker Shaw closed the vicinity as he closed it up to keep this one at 0-0. Legacy picks it up in his own end. Over there to the other side now for Boys, out of his reach. Back up the other way. In comes number 15, poked up the puck. Back up away is Luke Boys. Number 15 is Frost there for Barrie. In over the line. Number 7's coming after it again. He's got Frost going to the goal. This one he'll send to the net instead. And that one will get covered up this time. An easier save than the first one off number 7 as Shaw covers that up. I believe the number 7 is Norris, who had those 2 big opportunities. Wasn't sure whether it's Norris or Morris. I'll get it by the end of the game. My apologies on that. Turnover. Opportunity. Jacome Schultz shot, scores. Jacome Schultz is able to capitalize on the turnover as he snaps it over the right shoulder of Parker Shaw. And Barrie strike first here at the Rickard. It's 1-0. That goal coming at 5:39. Face off here from center to be won by Arda. McCaslin's pass is broken up. Back comes Barrie again. McCaslin trying to get that puck back again as he was on his feet area. Shot to the front of the net. Knocked down by the Toros. Not out. Kept in here from the line by Tomaszewski. From behind his own net, he puts it for Crawford. Crawford getting away from the checker to try and walk it out of front from the slot area. He's checked down over there on the other side. Toros steer it away. And along comes Keaton Arda through center. Arda, dangerous with a shot. That got blocked on the way through, though, before it hit Rose in the goal. Behind the goal now for Arda. Out of front, nobody there. Kept in, though, from the line as a pinching McCaslin came in. Backhand behind the corner. Barrie get the opportunity to clear it out of their own end. It gets picked off there in the neutral zone from the Eagle symbol. It'll be brought in here by Cooper McCaslin. to the slot area for Brant, who had it tied up in his skate area. In through center comes Barrie, and he's going to get to that loose puck first. Tucker playing dump and chase, going after the puck. Both him and Cooper McCaslin collide behind the Toros goal. Nice play to get away. Up there for Arda. Arda with a nice move. DeBow, great job to stay on side, but Arda had it stripped off his stick as he reached the offensive end. DeBow trying to stick to his man. Here's Washope. Only goal scorer this one. He's going to get picked off there by Hudson Bishop. Bishop's going to try and control Washope again. This time Washope just puts it deep behind the goal. So, and that's Braden Schlitt right now, number 41. From his own end with a lead pass, DeBow falls down there. Picked up here by Barbison, who tries to dump it off the penalty box area. Braden Schlitt trying to get through. Taking off him. Jackman's got to rush after it. He had Campbell going after that loose puck. Around the boards it goes. Toros get that loose puck now with Jackman. Drop pass to try and get through to the front of the net. It's going to be now Cadicolo. Adam Cadicolo is offside. Jackman's going to take this draw just outside of the line. Wins it and tries to bring it in on his lonesome, but loses control of it as soon as he reaches the offensive end. Over here to the other side to try and get it out. Rung around the boards. Toros pick it off there with Adam Baker. Baker trying to throw that puck out in front. It's back in behind the Barrie net. Trying to jam it out in front. Turnaround shot. Jackman stopped by Rose out in front. Kept in here from the blue line though. Turned away to Barrie as they skated out. It's going to be Frost bringing it in with a shot. That gets knocked down by Bishop, who fans on the shot to get it out. Cadicolo trying to chip it out now. It's still in the zone for Crawford though. Bishop, good job to stick to him. Lead pass for Jackman over his stick. Hudson Bishop again trying to get through. Turn over there to Morris. Morris coming in, looking for the backhand. There's his third opportunity, and that one again is kicked aside there by Parker Shaw, and we're going to get a whistle. Crawford to take this offensive draw here for Barrie. It's going to be Keaton Legacy taking it for the Toros, and he wins a big defensive draw. 1:15 left to go here in the first period. Jacome Schultz, the only one who's hit the board here in the first. He opened the scoring for Barrie. But Toros coming away with some numbers with 4 coming in. Legacy's going to the front of the net. He gets bumped off the puck, so he takes it behind the goal instead. From behind the net it goes. They're trying to dig away at the loose puck to get it free. From behind that goal is Legacy. Around the boards, kept in by McCaslin. McCaslin, shot from the line. That gets blocked on the way through. Ethan Sterling tried to get to it. Legacy's turnaround shot gets blocked. Turnover there to Keaton Legacy. Legacy can't go with the puck though. It's in the feed area, and away comes Barrie. With 30 seconds left, they get the opportunity to get in, but both Crawford and Jacome Schultz collided with each other right here in front of us at the line. Owen Dobbs on the other side. Dobbs had the opportunity to clear, couldn't do it. Goes into the corner now for Campbell. Out of front, shot. Nice stop there by Shaw with the right pad as it comes in quick to stop his man out of front. Face-off will be off to the right of the Toros end. Won by Barrie in the offensive zone, but knocked down. Trying to race after it with 10 seconds left is Owen Dobbs, but he's not going to beat the defenseman to the puck. That's going to do it for period number 1 as Barrie will take it back in their own end and kill off the rest of the time of period number 1. As mentioned a couple moments ago, Jacome Schultz was the only goal scorer in that first period. The Barrie Colts lead this one 1-0. Face off here from center ice. It's going to be Tucker taking it versus Keaton Arda to start off the second period. Trying to find the lane over there for Nolan Lee. Can't chip it up through center. It's going to get chipped into the zone, picked up here by Barrie. As they're going to fire it around the other side, Tucker and Thompson try to get it. And behind the net it goes. Trying to find the lane. Brant puts it behind the net now for Arda. Arda right in front, back to the line. Braden Schlitt trying to put it into the corner. Goes back to the line again here from the side. Schlitt trying to keep it in. He does. Brandt trying to shoot it through a screen. Stopped there and gobbled up by Rose. Face-off will be off to the right of the goal. Goes back to the line now for Hudson Bishop. Strong backhand to the front of the net. Adam Baker will race after it. Baker pushed off the puck there by Varela behind the goal. Around the boards it goes. Adam Kadicolo is there, but so was the Barrie defense. They'll skate it away out of their own end. It's going to be a turnover here to Bishop. He'll try and use the boards to get it in. It's going to be Barrie from their own end. It's going to be a turnover there to Ethan Jackman trying to get to the puck. Into the corner it goes. Jackman's waiting out in front for a pass to the side of the goal. Hopped over a stick. Kadicolo, strong pass back to the line. Bishop winds up shot. Blocked it in front as that hit the Campbell on the way through. And now Norris gets the opportunity to go. He's had a couple of opportunities. This one he gets taken down though. Trying to get that puck back to the line. Gets kept in there by Redden, but he couldn't shoot the puck. Trying to fire that puck off the boards and get it out. Not going to happen. Here comes an opportunity to walk to the front of the net with a backhand turned away by the Toros defense. Back up the other way. They try and find Jackman on the way through. Jacome Schultz drops it back there to the line. Another lead pass. It goes up. Trying to find it. Toros are offside. And also that was knocked down with a high stick. Face off here just outside the Toros blue line. Picked up here by Barrie as they try and fire it in. It gets knocked down by Ethan Sterling on the way through. From behind their own net they go. Looking to ring that puck around the boards there for Keaton Legacy. Legacy can't get it out of his own end. They try and find a lane to get it out. It's not going to happen. It gets flipped right to the front of the net. Toros knock it down. Still loose there from the slot. Toros backhanded away. Here's Redden. Read that well. Got it back to the line for Thompson. Thompson trying to pick that puck up here again. On the backhand. It goes past Legacy. It actually hit Legacy on a high stick. And sorry, that was Tomaszewski who backhanded that one that led to the high stick. Since it was high sticked at center, it comes into the Toros end for a big offensive draw to be won by the Toros in the defensive zone. Off the boards, Braden Schlitt trying to get the puck out of his own end. It comes out now. 2-on-1 trying to start here with Riley Brandt. And he lost control of the puck. Here comes Arda. Keaton Arda. Shot to the front of the net wide. Coming around the boards now for Blake DeBow. DeBow with some nice moves. Pushes it into the right corner for Arda. Arda uses the line now. A shot to the front of the net will get knocked down by Barrie. And now Bishop with a stretch pass to be brought in here by Tucker, whose shot goes wide. He'll follow his own rebound in the corner where Nolan Lee's going to follow him as well and behind the net. Toros get the loose puck out of their own zone with a pass to the other side. That hit the player on the way through. Arda gets the opportunity to skate through in the zone. Arda with a nice move, gets around the defender. Walks it out in front. Blake DeBow shots! Left pass save. Might have got his toe on it there by Rose. And now Norris brings it out. Norris with a stretch pass to the other side for his defender. In over the line he goes. He'll put it in behind the net. It'll be behind the goal there for Crawford. Now Norris gets it again. Norris. Nice backhand to get away. Sets it up in front. Nobody there. Redden. Trying to find that. Here's Redden again. Keeping it in. The shot goes wide. Thrown to the front of the net and tipped wide of the goal. Still Barrie puck though. From the side of the goal they set it up right in front. He's going to try and jam it out in front of the goal. Toros read that well. Blake DeBow trying to get it out of his own end. Could not do so. Barrie have the Toros on their heels now in their offensive zone. Back to the line now for Martin with a shot. That gets stopped there by Parker Shaw. Trying to find the rebound, and they do as they sweep it in to make it 2-0. Face-off will be here at center now. And we're going to get a whistle. Face-off here at center ice. One there. Dumped off the boards to try and catch up to it. There was Jacome Schultz. Can't do it. Back up in his own end. Trying to fire it around the other side against Jackman. Ethan Jackman trying to stick to his defender. Takes him off the puck there instead. Trying to throw it to the front of the net. There's a pass to the side of the goal. It can't get tipped in. Adam Baker trying to find the loose puck from behind the net. It's going to be Hudson Bishop behind the goal. Gets tripped up with no penalty. Still no penalties called here in the game. Up here, into the line for Adam Baker. And Jackman was ahead of him, but Baker was able to get in. Shot. Hit the side of the net, though. Trying to find that loose puck on the other side. Coming in over the blue line now is Crawford. Crawford with a nice play to get around the defender. Takes a shot to the front of the net that goes wide. Coming around the other side now, it's going to be Barrie. Chasing it in the left corner with Jacome Schultz. Turnover there to the Toros. 3-on-2 back up the other way. They're trying to bring it in, stay on side, they do. Trying to kick it to the front of the net. Jackman out in front, nobody there to take the shot. Fired out, kept in by Ethan Sterling here at the line. Sterling down low for Cadicolo, can't throw it out in front. Again, taken behind the net there by Barrie. Pressured on there by Jackman, but he couldn't get the puck free. There's Barbison now, who picked that intended dump in. Barbison puts it behind the net. He does his job. Goes off on the change. Finding it now, there is Adam Baker. He had to fall there to try and chip it in. Jackman trying to help out Baker here, but it's offside. Face-off will be here just in front of us. Won by Tucker. Martin flips that one in. It's going to go in here for Ethan Sterling to try and fire it around. That'll go down the ice. And it's going to go... yes, it is going to go for icing. Legacy will take this defensive draw. It gets won by Barrie. Martin does a good job to keep it in. Pushes it into the left corner. Martin again keeps that one in. Takes a shot. It'll flutter in wide. But Barrie are going to be the first ones on the puck in the corner. Turned over there to the Toros now. It's going to be Owen Dobbs trying to dump that puck in. Now Martin backs it up. Moves it over there to the other side. Late pass now. Some nice moves there. And was able to put it onto the Toros stick. Back up the other way comes Keaton Legacy. Legacy comes in. A man to beat. And he takes Martin into the corner. Legacy with it. Drops it off to the corner. Trying to find that puck. It's going to be Barrie that come away with it. And away comes number 19. Puts it in behind the net. Another turnover there in the Toros end from behind the left side. Around the boards it goes from behind the net. Norris gets it back to the line for Redden. Redden a shot trying to tip that one. Gets stopped there by Shaw on the redirection. From behind the goal it goes. Barrie still on that puck. Turned over there to the Toros. They're trying desperately to get it out of their own end. Redden keeps that in. From behind the net it goes. Looking to find a lane to dump that puck out. It's not going to get out as once again Redden, with a strong shift, kept that puck in at the line. Here's Redden again. Off the boards, taken into the boards, and now here comes the first penalty as Legacy got taken down. Comes Owen Dobbs though. Dobbs pushes it into the left side, trying to get around the defender. Owen Dobbs, everything he can to get that puck free, finally touched up by Barrie for the penalty. Crawford will go to the box for interference for Barrie. Arda trying to win that battle. Wins it back to the line. Here comes Nolan Lee. Nolan Lee with a shot to the front of the net. Here comes an opportunity. Can't get a stick on it there by Arda. Barrie get it and fire it down. Kill off time on this penalty to Crawford. From behind their own net, it's going to be scooped up by Nolan Lee. Sorry, that's Campbell who got the penalty, not Crawford. My apologies on that. Trying to find that puck here at center. Here's Thompson. He'll send one right in on net, and that's going to be an easy save for Shaw, and he's going to cover it up. Face-off off to the right of the Toros end now. Trying to find that lane to get the puck. Racing after it there was Adam Baker. In comes Jackman with some moves. Drop pass shot. Stopped there and covered up by Rose. Face-off off to the right now of Rose. Trying to win that scramble draw was Jackman. Jackman couldn't get it out. Back to the line. Dwyer a shot. Caught there this time by Rose, and he'll fire that one up into his glove. Jackman again takes this offensive draw. That one will be won by Tucker. Varela following it in the corner, but the Toros get the puck with Cadicolo. Adam Cadicolo cutting out. Back to the line for Dwyer. Shot. Tip. Wide. Cadicolo getting it again. Adam Cadicolo with the puck. Back to the line now for Baker. Baker for Cadicolo again. Can't find it. And now Bishop can't keep it in as that gets fired past him. Only one back there is Nolan Lee racing after the puck now. Zane Dwyer. Bishop trying to stick to his man from behind the goal. It comes out free. Walking around the other side. Toros met him there on the right side. Redden with a shot to the front of the net. Nice knockdown there by Zane Dwyer as he put his body on the line to block that shot. Bishop from behind his own net now. Hudson Bishop with the puck. Over there to the other side. Toros, another turnover there in their own end. Martin picks that one up and goes off the boards. From the front of the net, a left pad save with ease by Parker Shaw. Kicks it there for Hudson Bishop. Bishop from behind his own goal. Trying to get it over there for Adam Baker to get it out of the zone. It's not going to make its way out of the right corner. Comes from behind the net now. Barrie. Nice read there by the Toros Baker, and he comes out with it. Baker leaves it for Jackman, who leads it in. Ethan Jackman trying to get around the defender. Out in front for Baker, out of his reach. Here comes an opportunity. Shot over the mark. Off to the other side now for Baker. Back to the line. Shot for Jackman. Can't tip it. And now on the other side, Luke Boys. Boys out in front for Jackman. Shot over the mark again. Coming around the other side here for Cooper McCaslin. McCaslin pushes it deep here for Baker to try and get away. Out in front, Baker has some room. Out in front for Legacy, now picked off. Legacy's got a catch to his man. Off the boards here for Redden to try and dump it in. It's going to be around the other side here for the Toros to try and dump that puck out. Fired around the other side here for Ethan Sterling. Sterling has the opportunity to try and get it out, but couldn't do so. Here's Norris. Norris with a shot to the front of the net. Toros take that away. They can't get it out of their zone again, though, and that's Norris who's got the puck. Norris drops it back to the line for Redden. Redden almost turned it over, and he will turn it over now here, but the Toros can't do anything with it. Kept in here by Cooper McCaslin. Down low for Legacy. Keaton Legacy walking out. Shot again. Corralled there by Rose. Face-off will be off to the left of the Barrie end. Keaton Arda is going to take that draw and win it. Try to get it back to the line here for Riley Brandt. Brandt pushes it deep here for Arda from behind the goal. Arda out in front, nobody there. Riley Brandt tried to help out. Braden Schlitt from the line. Trying to stick to his man, but it comes in over the line for Jacome Schultz. Jacome Schultz taking off the puck. Running around the other side, picked up by Barrie. They can't jam it in, though. They get control of the puck, though. Back over here to the other side now for Thompson with a shot. Tipped, stopped by Shaw. This one he's going to cover up. Face off now. Tucker will take it deep in the Toros end in the offensive zone. One there against Jackman, pushed behind the net. They've got a man sitting all on his lonesome waiting for a pass. Instead, they sit against Barbison. Picked off there by the Toros, Adam Baker. Baker's got Thompson to beat. Cadicolo did. Shot! This one's an easy catch there for Rose. Toros take that offensive draw with Jackman. Gets it back to the line, wins the draw. Zane Dwyer falls down. Nothing on the shot. Back up the other way. They try and start something here with Tucker coming in. Tucker's on the other side waiting for the pass. It goes behind the net, though. Coming around the other side here for Adam Baker. Baker tried to chip it out the boards. He does for Jackman. Ethan Jackman tries to get around Martin for an opportunity. Jackman, front of the net. Shot! hit the side of the goal, I think. Trying to win that battle out of front for Baker. He gets taken down. Now it's a penalty coming up here to Barrie as Jackman was taken out behind the net. It'll be a contact penalty, and it looks like it is going to go to number 16. We'll get the... Sorry, it's going to be number 18, and that is going to be Tucker, who's going for body checking. Face off to the left of the Barrie end. Second straight power play for the Toros. They couldn't convert on the first one. They need a huge one here as they're down 2-0 with a minute 30 left here to go in the second period. Jackman to take this offensive draw. Picked up here by Barrie as they skated up, knocked down by Cooper McCaslin in his own end. McCaslin trying to find a lane, got it up there for Baker, and now brought in here by Ethan Jackman. Jackman pushes it behind the net now. Trying to set it up, but he's getting corralled in behind the goal. Still escapes the checker. Back to the line for Ethan Sterling. Sterling sees a man on him, gets it there for Jackman in the corner. Jackman from behind the net. He's got a man all over him in behind the net. From the side of the goal, Rose has it. Baker gets it now. Picked up here by Barrie as they lead it up. Going for that lead pass out of his own end by Campbell. Read well by Cooper McCaslin. Brought in here by the Toros, and in comes Jackman. Jackman lost control of the puck as he tried to get around against Martin. Jackman gets it back again. From behind the goal it goes. It's back to the line. Trying to find a lane to get it through a screen area. There's a shot that'll go in fluttering wide. It's going to be Adam Cadicolo down low for Jackman. Jackman out in front, over the stick. Kept in. Shot! That gets knocked down by the defense on the way through, and he's feeling that. And he'll have a black and blue mark, at least a black mark from the puck. That'll go down on the ice. And back in behind the net, that's going to do it. For period number 2 here at the Garnet B. Rickard, Barrie added another one. The Toros had 2 power plays. None of them they were able to convert on. They've still got 30 seconds left to go on their second one, but they've got some work to do. They've got a 2-goal hole to dig out of to start. I'm not sure who got their stick on the last Barrie goal. It was a rebound out in front, but I know that Jacome Schultz opened up the scoring in the first period. So Barrie have a goal a period so far, which is why they lead this one 2-0 here as we start the third. That goes down the ice and into the corner here for Braden Schlipp. Back to the line for Lee. No one Lee from his own zone. Goes for that lead stretch pass. Dobbs finds Luke Boyes. Boyes brings it in with a shot. Easy save with the blocker hand there by Rose. From behind the net now, Legacy. Back to the line for Nolan Lee. Lee with a slap shot. Tipped to the foot. Wide of the goal. That was a perfect play, but couldn't convert. Trying to get that puck from the side. Now finally span away from it. First one back. Braden Schlitt trying to control his man. Tipped it off the boards, and then both Legacy and Boyes collided. Here to the other side. Strip pass Schlitt. And back in behind the net. It'll be Braden Schlitt from behind his own goal now. Schlitt trying to stick to his man against. Now Dobbs comes away with it. Owen Dobbs with a nice pass there for Legacy. Legacy's pass is broken up by Barbison and put back in. Braden Schlitt from his own zone gets pressured on and behind the net there by Tucker. It'll come around the other side here for Riley Brandt. Oh, Toros get the opportunity now with Brandt again. Brandt with a pass for Legacy. Keaton Legacy's cutting in. And his intended pass was broken up. Luke Boyes gets it. Can't throw it to the front of the net as it gets taken aside and speared all the way down the ice with no icing. Hudson Bishop picks it up in his own end. Taking his time, but better hurry up. He's got Campbell on him. Runs around the boards here for Blake DeBow. Picked up here again by Crawford as he skates it into the left corner. Hudson Bishop trying to get it away from his man. Picked up here by Jacome Schultz. Out in front, it goes back to the line. It's going to be Varela. Varela here for Jacome Schultz to try and set things up in front. Taken aside there by Hudson Bishop, and it's a lead pass knocked down here on the way through by Redden. Redden puts it deep into the Toros' end from behind their own goal. It'll be Zane Dwyer. Coming around the other side here for Riley Brandt. Brandt skating away up out of the line. It gets chipped deep. Blake DeBow will race after the puck here in the offensive end. DeBow tried to set it up in front. Comes around the other side here for Barrie as they skate it out. Hudson Bishop has to control a rolling puck. Bishop from his penalty box area takes it back in his own end. Trying to find that now is Blake DeBow. DeBow sets it up for Keaton Arda. In! Kit's taken down. We'll see what's happening. Penalty shot coming up here. Here comes an opportunity knocking now for the Toros. It's going to be Keaton Arda going one-on-one versus the goaltender Rose with the Toros down 2-0. This is a big turning point here in the game. Barrie has to be taken off the ice here before we could blow the whistle to start things off. Arda gets his final instructions before he's able to get ready. Arda's cut it, and now he's going to bring it in. Keaton Arda one-on-one, and he stopped. He couldn't stuff it in. He had Rose beat, and he couldn't stuff it in from the side of the net. That's a heartbreaker there for the Toros. That was a wide-open net that Arda couldn't put home. Ethan Jackman will take the draw now. One there by Barrie. They'll skate it out of their own zone against McCaslin. Trying to stick to his man. That'll roll him to the side of the net. That gets stopped there and gathered up by Shaw. Face off again. Will be off to the right now of the Toros end. Trying to find that lane. It's going to get kept in here from the line. Nicely on defense, but here comes Barrie to bring it in. Shot. Stopped there by Parker Shaw. Trying to find that puck now is Jackman on the other side. It's going to be knocked down here at the front by Ethan Sterling. Trying to find a lane against Cadicolo. Campbell trying to get through. From the side of the net, trying to cut in with a shot. It goes high and wide, flutters over the net. Opportunity to get that puck now at the front. It's going to hit the side of the goal. Barrie digging away at the loose puck. Toros cleared away from the danger zone, and now Ethan Jackman. Jackman's got to cut through the defense, right into the front of the net, loses control of it. Ethan Jackman from behind the goal gets bumped off the puck. Coming around the other side here for Barrie. Out of their own end, they just dump that one in on Shaw, who steers it off the glass and behind him. Toros get that opportunity to clear it out, and they will clear it away at center. Nice pressure on there. Couldn't go with the puck, though, was Jackman. Kept in here at the line by the Toros. Over here on the other side, Ethan Jackman tries to go against his man, and we're going to get a whistle as that went up into the Barrie bench out of play. Legacy will take this offensive draw now. Off to the left of Rose. It gets one. Keaton Legacy tries to follow it in behind the net. Barrie take it away. Trying to find that loose puck. Hudson Bishop held it in. Bishop tries to put it in behind the net instead. It's going to be Barrie picking it up in their own zone. Turned over, trying to stuff it out in front for an opportunity here. It's not going to work. Keeps control of the puck. Back to the line now for Zane Dwyer. With a shot, it'll go wide of the net. Carry him around the boards here for Luke Boyes. Boyes tried to get it back to the line. Barrie read it well. Picked it off and dumped it out. Hudson Bishop sends it back in behind the Barrie goal. Wrapped around the boards and out. Here comes Barrie out of their own zone. Turned over there to Luke Boyes, who finds some open ice. Boyes trying to bring it in with a shot. Stopped by Rose, and no rebound out of front as he's able to stay alert and pounce on the loose puck. Face off again off to the right of the goal. Trying to win that draw. Wins it. Gets it back over there to the other side. Picked off. And now he's got a 2-on-0 the other way. It's going to be a breakaway instead. Shot. And he scores against Parker Shaw to make it 3-0. Face off here from center to be taken by Arda now. Trying to win that battle over here on the other side. Comes free. Read well there by the Toros as they try and bring it in. Trying to cut to the front of the net and cut to the center, and that's not going to work. From behind their own net, the Barrie Colts are going to try and clear it out. Ethan Sterling's having none of that. Kept it in for that momentary second. Sterling now, DeBow, shot off the mark. Karam's out in front here for the Toros again. Back to the line now for Cooper McCaslin. To the other side now for Sterling. Sterling a shot, tipped on the way through. Stopped there by Rose. Face off to the right of the goal. One, and Barrie skated away with it. An opportunity now to the other side here for Adam Baker. Baker taking off the puck there in the zone. Trying to find a play on the other side as Ethan Jackman bounces it off the boards there for Baker. Over here to the other side, brought in by Barrie. They're going to find it to the front of the net. Taken aside there by Jackman, but not out. Kept in here by Tomaszewski. Put in behind there for Braden Schlitt. Schlitt finds it there to the other side. They try and find a lane. It gets out. Ethan Jackman racing after the puck now with Kadiklo. Jackman trying to shoot it. Takes it to the front of the net. And it gets stopped there by Rose. From behind the goal it goes. Coming around the other side now. Bumped out the puck. Schlitt couldn't keep it in. That'll come down into the Toros end for Nolan Lee. Lee from his own zone. He has it. Over here for Adam Kadiklo. Rolled over his stick. Kadiklo will get it again though. Kadiklo and Jackman are going to join the rush here. Kadiklo, front of the net. Tried to get through. Lost control of the puck. Back comes Barrie the other way with the puck. In over the line is coming in with Crawford. Crawford has the puck. Takes it behind the goal. Losing it in behind the net now. Coming around here for Barbison to keep it in. From behind the net, out of front. Nice read there by the Toros as they get it out. It's going to be Adam Kadiklo trying to skate away with it. Over there to the other side, the Toros had too many men on the ice, and they're going to get caught. Face-off is going to be off to the right of the goal to try and win this draw is Jackman. One there. Sorry, that was Boys who took the defensive draw. They've got Frost sitting at the side of the net waiting for a pass. Instead, it goes back to nobody at the line. Owen Dobbs racing out to the puck here at center. Trying to stick to his man there in the zone. We're getting a penalty coming up here. No, it's going to be just an offside to the Toros. No, I was right. I was right the first time. It was a penalty to Barrie. That'll wipe out the too many men on the ice penalty. That's being served by Keaton Legacy right now. Face off to the right of Rose. From behind their own net, Barrie control that. From the road side, they'll try and lead it out. With a stretch pass, it'll get knocked down here by Owen Dobbs, who puts it deep. Trying to find a lane to the other side with a lead pass. Hudson Bishop tried to stick to his man on the other side with Owen Dobbs. Dobbs is doing his job over there. Picked up here by Barrie as they try and bring it in. They'll look for a pass to the other side. This one just flutters to the net for an easy save there for Parker Shaw. Face off to the right of the goal. One there by the Toros from behind their own net. It'll get over there for Ethan Sterling, who backhands it away. It's going to be an opportunity to try and move it up. It's going to be now Keaton Ardagh. Ardagh trying to get away. Knocked off his stick at the last second. Brought in here by Barrie. Trying to get around the defender. Not going to happen there at the Toros bench area. Flip deep back in behind the Toros net. From their own zone, Ethan Sterling with it. That hit Crawford on the way out. Behind the net, Washope. Washope tried to throw it out in front where nobody was standing for the pass. Gets it back to the line for Tomaszewski. Tomaszewski, shot, blocked on the way through. Hit Ethan Sterling. Crawford Getting away from the checker. Gets it back to the line for Tomaszewski again. Turnover. Ethan Sterling lead pass. And it's going to be Keaton Ardagh trying to catch it, but he's going to get bumped off the puck there. Picked up here by the Toros. They try and walk it out. Backhand shot stopped there right in close by Rose. Keaton Legacy to take this offensive draw now. Off to the right of Rose. Where he dropped the puck. Legacy tries to shoot it. Couldn't do so. It goes into that right corner. It's going to be Braden Schlitt trying to help out there at the line as well. Comes out center. 5 seconds left on the penalty now to Barrie. That's going to do it for, again, another Toros power play. That goes behind the net. The penalty's over and Frost is free from the sin bin. From behind the net now for Keaton Legacy. Legacy trying to jam it in from the side. Gets stopped there by Rose on the wraparound. Now Barrie get the opportunity to go to get around the defender of Nolan Lee. And he will take it to the front of the net, take a shot. And it didn't make it to the net. Now on the other side, Blake DeBow couldn't get out. Here comes an opportunity now for Bishop. Shot. Went 5-hole. Closed up there by Parker Shaw. Face off to the left of the Toros end. One there. Bishop gets it from behind his own net now. Bishop turns it over. He's still trying to find it. Over there now for Adam Kadicolo over his stick. Kept in here from the line by Martin. Trying to get it out. That'll go down the ice. Pass Varela down and into the corner. It's a rolling puck. Varela's got to pick it up. Varela gets pressured on the other side. Trying to find that lane up through center. Stretch past the other side. Adam Kadicolo knocks it down. Trying to find the lane here is Jackman. Tripped up, and that'll be a penalty to Washoe. Jackman's going to take this offensive draw here for the Toros. Off to the right of the goal. Wins it back to the line for Cooper McCaslin. To the other side. It was out of the reach. Now trying to find it. Get it back to the other side. Here comes an opportunity for McCaslin to dump it deep behind the goal. Trying to elude the checker there on the right side. Kept in here again by Cooper McCaslin with a shot. It hits the home player on the way through. Kadicolo picks it up, trying to get around the defender out in front. Now Jackman, shot, scores! Ethan Jackman puts the Toros on the board. It was one too many penalties there for Barrie as Washoe pays the price for the tripping call. Jackman gets... Face off to the left of the Toros end now. It's coincidental minors. McCaslin. I think it was Jacome Schultz that went for Barrie. Bishop from behind the net. Was Bishop Bishop for Barrie and went up against Braden Schlitt. Fired out the boards there by Thompson behind the net. Braden Schlitt from behind the goal. Trying to get the puck out of the zone. Schlitt doing everything he can in that battle. Coming around the other side for Nolan Lee to try and get it out. Can't reach to the puck. Try to get it back to the line out of front. Toros get it away now. Trying to skate it away with Keaton Ardagh through center. It was knocked down, but the Toros were offside. Up through center, flipping that one in. Easy stop there for Shaw, and it hopped up on him at the last moment as well. Braden Schlitt, lead past the other side now, coming in for DeBow. I'm sorry, it wasn't McCaslin's penalty, it was Ethan Sterling that went to the box for the Toros. Here comes an opportunity, 2-on-1 the other way. Nice read by Bishop, backhand shot. Easy stop there for Shaw, trying to get it. And he got a little whack at in front of the goal as Barrie were in there looking for a treasure right in front of the net. Face-off taking place off to the left of the Toros end. Jackman will take this draw. Wins it. There's Martin with a shot. There's a catch there from Shaw, and take no chances. He'll just cover that one up and flip it off to the ref for another face-off. Off to his left. Jackman again to take the defensive draw. And we're going to get a whistle and a timeout, Toros. Face-off taking place now after the timeout. Again, off to the left, Campbell, Jackman on the draw. Jackman wins it in the defensive end back for Bishop, but Campbell reached after the puck to get it. Last minute of play of the third period. Fired back in behind the net. It's in behind the goal. Hudson Bishop will get it there to the other side. It's going to be an opportunity to take it from behind the other side here for Frost. Frost tried to get it out of front. Ethan Jackman steers it away. Jackman gets it up there for Adam Baker. He'll take the pass and bring it in. Parker Shaw's going to the bench for the extra attacker as the Toros need all they can right now, down by 2. It's in behind the net. Trying to jam it from the side, out of front, and that'll get backhanded wide of the net. Picked up here by Barrie as they try and clear it out of their own end. That'll go past everybody. Roll all the way into the corner. Bishop to pick up that rolling puck. Over here to the other side now for Jackman to try and get it with Cadicolo. It'll get flipped deep. Trying to find it on the other side there is Baker. It'll go behind the net for Legacy. And there goes the buzzer to end the game. Barrie with single goals in all periods, and the Toros could only get one, as it was Jackman who scored in the third. The Adam AAA Toros fall in this one 3-1, so Barrie and the Toros will even up their series. And I think the third one of this third battle between these two clubs, and the final one will be here in Clarington at some point in time during the year. Thank you for watching on this Thursday night. I'm the voice of MJ Broadcasting, Mike Jackman. Good morning, good afternoon, and good night from MJ Broadcasting.